Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for spending your time with me this afternoon. I know how valuable your time is, so I'll try not to keep you too long. Before we get started, I just want to make sure we all have a clear and shared understanding of the project at hand and the project expectations. The project that I'm presenting in front of you is HigherTideMedia.com site. It is a fully produced site as well as being promoted. Everything from the designing of the logos to the setting up of the Facebook page, etc., which we'll get into that more here later. Before we go even further, I want to introduce you and tell you a little bit about myself and the experience that I have. Basically, as a promoter, a designer, a musician, and a coordinator of many events, I found myself going to many different media outlets to supply my needs. And I got to thinking, well, what if there was just this one site, this one-stop shop, basically, that could provide me with everything? How great would this make life and so much easier? Well, there are companies out there that have done this, but here's the problem, is they lack in quality, and they most definitely lack in their customer service and user experience. And so what I've done is I've created Higher Tide Media, also known as HT Media. Um, HT Media is exactly that. It is a one-stop shop for all of your media needs, whether it be audio engineering, video production, website development, logo design, t-shirt design, whatever it is that you need, we can do it. We can also promote your events. So if you have all that and you need to promote it at a big event, we can do that as well. One thing that I really want to get across to people is we're like the mom and pop. That's the kind of user experience that I want to create, the client experience as well. Basically, customer service has taken a downfall in the past years, and I really want to strive to make Higher Tide Media very customer friendly, and also just create good user experiences. Our motto is designing original and effective experiences, and at Higher Tide Media, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Let me tell you a little bit about our target audiences. Our target audience is pretty wide open. We can do anything from your soccer mom who's trying to create team t-shirts to Mr. Jones at a law firm who needs pens and pencils and legal pads and stationery and even a website, and he needs it maintained. Well, we can do all that. You know, I like to say we're on the mom and pop level where soccer mom can come in there, but we also can handle the Donald Trumps of the world. I don't want anyone to think that there's a job too small or too large that we can't handle. I want to talk to you a little bit about our solutions and how we're going to do this. Basically, our solution is providing a team of designers who are experts, geniuses in their fields. I traveled for 13 years in music and chased a dream to Nashville, and we did pretty well. And the one thing that I've learned in life is not to burn bridges, and if you need to leave, leave the right way. And that's exactly what I did. And so I still have all these connections and all these people that were huge influences and did things for me in the audio and the video field. And that's how we are able to bring in all these top-of-the-line producers and creators because of the ties that I have and the friendships and relationships that I've built along the way. And so that's what the solution that Higher Tide brings to this as well, and how we are different from most companies. I touched a little bit about experiences, and user experience is the best thing out there that we can create. And I just really want clients to feel like they are the most important client, because ultimately, without the clients, we don't have a job. So it is very important to me that we create these experiences that they will remember. And what happens when we do that is they'll come back and use us over and over again. I want to talk a little bit about the timeline. I believe you have your proposal in front of you that we presented to you. Turn to page 10, and I'll give you a second to do that, then I'll proceed. We have already been at this for about a week now. During this process, we have gathered the information needed to make this project successful. And over the next week, we will be getting the approval over the budget and the timeline of the site. We will make any revisions then necessary over the concept, and then we'll begin to tackle the site architect and walk through flowcharts and the first draft wireframes of the homepage. Now here's the cool thing. So going to be creating a Facebook page that will promote the site before it ever launches, and we'll also do status updates. And my theory behind this is we're going to create a hype with using like giveaways and stuff like that, percentages off this or that. So I think that'll be a pretty cool thing to do. Also want to talk about the budget a little bit. If you'll turn over to page 12, there it is in front of you. Here you'll see everything laid out in phases. These phases are not necessarily in any particular order. It's just a reference of how your time and money will be spent and what can be expected. In conclusion of this meeting, I just want to tell you thank you again for meeting with me. It means the world for you to take your time and hear our project out here at Higher Tide. I hope that we can work together, and I hope that you like what you've seen. Speaking of that, I have a few projects that are in the works right now, and then I'm going to have them in front of you, and as well you will be able to see them here in this video. Other than that, I just want to say thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I look forward to hopefully working with you in the future. If you need anything, have any questions furthermore, the contact information is in your proposal as well as it will be on the screen. Thank you again, and look forward to seeing you.